friend, I couldn't let this go by.
Can't miss it.
Well, I don't want to be too syrupy here, but I'll tell you what, this is probably the finest gentleman I've ever known in my life. He really liked me because sometimes he would call me at 3 o'clock in the morning and say, Dwayne, I want to see you. And I'd say, where are you? And he'd say, I'm not sure, but someplace between Baudette and Warwick. And he probably remembers that. And his talents have always fascinated me because he is what he is and he does what he does. And for instance, that Barack Obama portrait just blew me away. I thought that's phenomenal. Even the Republicans liked that one. And he's always been a caring, sharing individual. And you'd almost think he was a Democrat. But Mike has had nothing but a great life and done a wonderful number of things. He's had some unfortunate experiences. But you know, I have to tell you, every time I'm having a bad day, I think about Mike Kennelly. And the spirit that he has. And the spirit that he has. And I knew he was going to be talented because when he was about, well, he's 6 years younger than me. Let's see, that's 39. But anyway, his cousin, Jim Obie, and I were walking down the street in St. Thomas. And
Jim Obie's birthday was November 2nd as well.
That's correct. Anyway, I knew he was going to be a talented individual because he said, come on, I want to show you this. And here was this little kid in the Mercury car with a cigarette lighter making perfect little circles all over the dash of that car. That was the beginning of your illustration of talent. It was so funny. I never thought I'd grow up to be this wonderful man. It really seemed like he was talented, you know.
Circle maker.
Circle maker, yes. Well, it's been a great pleasure knowing you, Mike, and I must tell you that I really admire you, and I always will.
Well, thank you very much, Dwayne. That was very nice.
Super talented daughter backed me with a song back in 1989, and I have to tell you a quick story that I just got a little mailer that I stuffed into my records back in 1989. I got one yesterday requesting a record, if you can imagine that. My only regret in that whole thing was that I didn't have the Kennelly daughters to sing with us out in Bismarck at the Centennial festivities. But